And the Avengers is probably one of my favorite Marvel movies, and Amazing Spider-Man 2. But MCU, and out of the MCU, I absolutely love Doctor Strange and the first MCU, first Avengers movie, not MCU. They're both really good. I forgot how good this was. I knew I liked it, but it's really good. Unfortunately, though, Marvel started getting over themselves, all up in their ass, and trying to make too many fucking characters. And then they were dealing with Infinity War and all of that. So, several movies haven't gotten their third or second movie until, like, a long time. This movie came out all the way in 2016. Can you guess when the sequel came out? This year. It's crazy. Doctor Strange will return. Well, yeah, he'll be in other movies, but he doesn't get his sequel until almost a decade later. And Guardians of the Galaxy 3, they had a pretty good setup. They gave Yondu's second-hand man the arrow. And what's he get? He gets to use it for a few seconds in Thor Love and Thunder. Because there still hasn't been a third Guardians of the Galaxy movie. But yeah, let's talk about this movie now. It's pretty good. This is before the MCU got too jokey, in my opinion. Marvel has jokes all the time. They have jokey characters in the comics. It is a part of the thing. But as of late, they've just made almost every single character like Tony Stark. And every character has to be making jokes. This movie has very few jokes, and the jokes that are there are decently funny or have payoffs. Like, there's a joke about how Wong has never laughed, and he laughs near the end of the movie. They don't point it out and make it a huge deal like I guarantee a new MCU movie would do. And there's this guy Nick who Doctor Strange doesn't really trust. He's a really good doctor, though, just like, Doctor Strange. And we get a payoff because later Doctor Strange lets him perform a surgery. Though the surgery has the girl end up dying, so I don't think that would get his pride and ego or whatever that better. Because he's finally trusted with something, and then the person he's trying to fix dies. Though it was her decision, but he has no idea about that. Because Strange doesn't tell him. Strange only tells Christine about his powers. Speaking of Christine, I wonder what happened to her. She's in the What If show, and she dies a bunch. And they have like this thing about Doctor Strange keep trying to bring her back to life, but no matter what he does, he can't do it. But where does she fit into Doctor Strange 2? Is she just gonna die in the beginning of the movie? I don't know, but I can't wait to find out. Maybe they just completely leave her out. Mordo becomes a bit of a villain near the end of the movie, which makes sense since Baron Mordo is a villain in the comics. But I didn't think they would do it this soon, especially when they didn't do anything with it. He shows up at the end of the movie killing the random character that, he is a bit of a plot point. He is like the whole reason Doctor Strange goes to try and be Doctor Strange. But he really wasn't that important of a character at the end of the movie. Mordo takes his powers away because it's not natural to use your powers to not be disabled. And I really do like the actor for Mordo. He is amazing. So let's see what his name is. It is a crime that he is not near the top. He's like one of the main characters. There we go. I cannot pronounce that. Chiwetel, I think? Who the hell is Lucian? Is he that dude that almost killed Doctor Strange? That didn't even have any lines? I think that's him. They put him above Mordo. Yeah, Mordo has two really good scenes that are really well acted. But other than that, he doesn't do too much. Because this movie is an origin story. So it is a bit slow paced, even though it is still a really good movie. Like the first 50 minutes, not too much happens, but you still have almost an hour left. But yeah, he has two really good scenes. His argument with Doctor Strange, but that ends pretty quickly because, end of the world is happening. And then in the end credits scene, where he says he's finally found out what's wrong with the world. Too many sorcerers. I love that scene. But I don't think they're going to follow up with that in Doctor Strange 2, because when I watched the trailer, it looked like it was focusing on Scarlet Witch. So that sucks. I was really looking forward to that. I know he's in the trailer, but I really don't think he's going to have that big of a role or do what that Mordo was doing. I guarantee he's probably from another universe or something. There's a different hairstyle, but who knows? Maybe the actor just changed his hair. It's not the worst thing you can do. Change your hair without it being something that happens in the movie. Black Widow did the same shit. But yeah, I really don't think they're gonna follow through with what they did in the end credits in this movie. Just like I don't feel like Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is gonna follow through with the end credits from the second movie. So that was a long time ago, 2017, and nothing's happened. And it's not like the Guardians of the Galaxy have been absent or something. They were in Thor Love and Thunder. They were in Infinity War. They were in Endgame. Gamora was still alive when we had the plot twist at the end of the movie. Now she's dead. How is that supposed to work? The movie ended. Gamora was in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. She was still alive. And there was a whole thing about setting up Adam Warlock at the end of the movie. Now Gamora's dead, but we don't have a Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Because she was not in Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, not Guardians of the Galaxy. Thor Love and Thunder. So, clearly she's still dead. I don't remember exactly what happened with the snap and what characters came back and whatnot. But I'm pretty sure Gamora is one of the ones that are permanently dead. Just like Black Widow. That's probably why she didn't show up in Thor Love and Thunder. But it messes up Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Just like I have a feeling Doctor Strange is going to mess up this movie. So I wonder what they're going to do with Mordo. I really do. If they're going to focus on Scarlet Witch. Dormammu's in this movie. He was decent enough for like his very brief scene. I think it was only like a minute or two. And it's mostly just Dormammu killing him and Doctor Strange reversing time, and it pisses off Dormammu. And he's better than what happened in Fantastic Four 2, but it really reminds me of that. How Galactus was a cloud in that. Like, you can't tell me that Dormammu looks like Dormammu in this movie. But yeah, I guess that's about it. I should watch Doctor Strange 2 sometime soon and make a review on that. Don't know when, though, because it took me a while to watch this movie, and I like this movie. I haven't seen Doctor Strange 2, so I might watch it soon, since it's a brand new movie. But yeah, it's a pretty good movie. I do think you should watch it. It's not really connected to other universes like most MCU movies are now. Because a lot of the MCU movies now, you gotta watch a TV show or watch some other movie just to kind of understand what's going on. This one doesn't have any of that. Sure, we do get a reference to Avengers at one point, but it's not a major reference. It's just like, oh yeah, there's other superheroes. Their name are the Avengers, and then that's it. Just referencing other superheroes. It's not like any other movie where they have Easter eggs or reference a character that hasn't been made yet. Well, hasn't been in a series yet. Just a simple reference. Referencing other movies or stuff, just like, yeah, other heroes exist. The end. So, I do think if you like the MCU, you might have to give this a rewatch because it's a pretty good movie. And yeah, that's about it.